Man United 3, Fulham. Well, no, they scored. Fulham 1. Mad. Again, madness doesn't make sense. I can't believe the game has ended in that way. But the first thing I have to say, I have to do it. Wembley, Wembley. We're the famous Man United and we're off to Wembley. Wembley. Because you know what? I could be negative. I could do a negative thing. This could be oh my God, oh my, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? Man United are moving on in these tournaments. Man United continues to train. We're going forward. We haven't been derailed. And yes, Fulham were here to try and derail us. They were trying to do something, but Mitrovic got in his own way. Fulham got in their own way today. We talk about this match over 90 minutes, and I start with it. I say, listen, Fulham, best side. As the game went on, Fulham were the best side. They were having the better chances, testing the keeper more. I can't even remember us really testing the keeper. We had that soft Weghorst shot. Very soft, like a gege bread. Yeah, that was that kind of soft. Obviously, the people that know about their gege bread, they know what's going on. But it was soft. Yeah, nothing was going on. And then after, little moments, you're waiting, you're thinking, Man United, we haven't got over the malaise of how we were playing in that game, in that Europa League game. Because it was bad in that Europa League game. And I think there was some of that was still within the squad. I was disappointed. There's certain players that I always see them, oh, why are you here? Maguire, little things in terms of, I just think, Lindelof is the better player. Out of Maguire versus Lindelof, I'll have Lindelof every single day. I wish our manager changed that. Again, another thing that I think just bothers me a little bit is we start the game at every single time. We say, you know, Weghorst, you're the number 9. And we quickly realize, well, he can't play there. So why do we keep doing this to ourselves? I get we're waiting for him to score and this, that, and the other, but it's like, if he know that from the beginning of the game, he's going to offer you more in the 10 and Rashford playing up front it makes more sense, we need to start doing that. We obviously need to start doing that. I saw McTominay today. We're trying to deal with what's going to happen without Casemiro. What we've learned from today's game is, well, McTominay can't play the 6. Yes, he can get about the pitch, and he does look busy. There's moments, and he always catches me this way because you got McTominay all over the place, shutting things down. But then, in terms of creativity and playing balls into the midfield, he struggles with that. And then players like Sabitzer, Bruno, their game dips. Bruno is the good and bad today. You see, and I love Bruno. Get me? Gave me a piece of chicken, and that relationship was bonded. But Bruno just doing some weird stuff, losing the ball, taking some mad, he takes that shot on the volley, just unnecessary. Take a touch, out you, just do what you need to do. All of a sudden, they moved Bruno deeper into the midfield. He starts playing better. The guy just starts really, I want to say controlling the game, but you could see that his imprint was on the game. Being dangerous. Even that chance where it all goes crazy, right? The ball gets to Bruno. Bruno plays in Anthony very early, and it's literally it's a counter-attack. Bruno sets that up, and he's always looking for that. His game is always looking for that moment, right? And that's the key thing that happened. And Bruno scores a wicked goal as well. But then you just say, you know what? What I just want is to be a bit more responsible, a bit more economical, even gets the penalty. They waited a long time, so it's mad. You want to cuss Bruno and say, look what you didn't do. But then there's this dossier, there's this folder and say, well, look what you did do. And I think that's going to be the what do you call it? What's the word? The anomaly of Bruno Fernandes. That's what it'll really be. That's because that's the only way you can describe it, where he can be so bad at times, but then he's so good, so effective. Anyway, I don't want to I don't want to harp on all the negatives. I need to talk about the positives because, as I said, the team is moving on. The team is going forward. The team is now in a semi-final playing Brighton. The route to the final is clear. All you have to do, beat Brighton, get to the final. Potentially, it looks like it has to be Sheffield or Man City. It's got to be. It has to be Man City in it. But I look forward to that. I can thrive off that. Say, you know what? Maybe we can do him. Man United versus Man City in a final. Give it to me. We have to show up. We have to say, raw, what team, who is the team right now? Who deserves to guard them steps? Who's going to be sad on that day? And I hope it's us. I hope we need to compete with this team. We haven't been competing. They've just left us and done their thing. We need to say, hey, we've arrived now. It's our time now. And that's what I want to see. I'm looking forward to, that's a tasty final, but you don't just get to finals. You've got to do the work. And Brighton is in the way. Now, there's certain changes that you want to see, and that's in the team, that's in the squad. I believe that we can see once you bring in the Casemiros of this world, the Ericssons of this world, we can look a lot more dangerous. Today, I saw Sabitzer, and I'm saying, you know what? Sabitzer's asking to stay. He says that I want to be a part of this team for the long haul, and I like Sabitzer. But then early in the game, I couldn't see what he was bringing. I couldn't see what he was really adding to the thing. Soon as Bruno sits back and gets in and he's supplying him, Sabitzer's getting shots off. And he finally scores today. First goal for Man United, and it meant a lot to him. I love the celebration, and it really kind of settled us. It was a big month for him, but a really important month for us. That game, the goals came quick and fast. And I said, you know what? If Man United score in this game, we're more likely to win it. Now, who would have thought? When I talk about Kraken FC, yeah, Mitrovic, I don't know what you was thinking. Pushing the keeper, pushing the referee. There's certain people who can push, but that is ridiculous. Straight red card. Willian, straight red. Even Silva, red. Mad. The whole team has seen red. And they made the mistakes themselves. Like they did it to themselves. Literally, that's the best way I can talk about the Fulham thing, because Fulham could have been thinking, they could have been dreaming. They should have been dreaming about Wembley. They should be thinking, you know what, we're more likely to get there. But it's their own lack of discipline that killed Fulham today. And I don't care, because you know what, I'll feast off that. We'll take that moment. Man United move. I love it. Again, picking a man of the match for me, I had to choose this one man, and this one man has to be Martinez. Martinez, it was consistent for the whole game. Had to clean up the work that guy was doing. Sorry, Maguire, but I'm just tired. I'm so tired of this guy. I just think, I don't understand. As a captain, I have a big expectation of you, and you're not showing me why you should be ahead of anyone. You know, but Martinez, again, blocks were good. The duels were good. Coming across, even had to deal with Dan James. There was so much he had to deal with at the back. And he was even like the outlet for midfield, passing the ball, through the lines. Martinez is always going to do that. But you could see what Martinez brings to Man United. You could see why he's such a key player, why when you have a big miss in Varane, you have this player there. Martinez has been a revelation for me this season. I mean, he's one player that you say, we can't allow anything to happen to him. He went to the World Cup, won it, came back. He was out for a little while. He's been solid ever since. His performance, he hasn't dipped. He hasn't dipped this season. And that just goes to show the level of professional he is. I think, listen, Man United moving forward, we can start to dream about this. We can start to dream about this trophy. We can. Brighton's in the way. The key line is, if you want to dine at the top table, you can't be worrying about teams like Brighton. You have to get through that game and deal with Man City. Man United, they've given themselves the opportunity, and I'm excited about this opportunity. I say, listen, glory, glory, Man United, we move. Semi-final settings, Wembley settings, bro. It could happen. Again, there's other things to worry about. We're taking it game by time, but we could do it. The boys could do it. Big up, stay blessed. We move!